Hello and welcome to the NORC Cadillac iRacing Series, coming to you from Auto Club Speedway here in Center, California for the run of the Auto Club 80. Today we'll be doing 40 laps or 80 miles around this 2-mile D-shaped oval for the second last race of the season. And runner 1, we've got Bobby Selinsky, your peak antifreeze driver, to his outside, number 94, Matt Hummel somehow. And row number 2, got the number 8, Josh from Farm Taters, Chase Naders, to his outside, old man, Cody Miller.
Row number 3, you got Hunter Combs and John Barry. And in row number 4, Brandon Stringer and Taylor Swift, Sean Williams.
Take a look at row number 5 here. We've got your number 25, Terrell Baker, TCB, to his outside, and the number 4, Terry Silvers, who's a YouTube streamer. And row number 6, we got the number 41, Tom Mercier, to his outside. A draft has escaped the Los Angeles Zoo.
In row number 7, you got William Klein and Aaron Smith. And rounding out the field is David Haynes, starting in 15th in row number 8.
It does look like we have one car to be starting this race on pit road. So as the field begins to roll their way through turn 3 and 4, this is the second to last race of the season. The points battle up front is really close between Sean Williams, Jared Darling, and John Barry. See if that points battle gets any closer as we make our way off of turn 4. Pace car makes a hard left-hand turn down the pit road. As we wait for the green flag, and the green flag's out, we're underway here in the Auto Club 80. And we already got some blocking going on up front here. Joshua got a really good start. Bobby Selinsky went down the block as they're going to be about 4 wide as they head off into turn number 1. And with this being a night race, this track has a lot of grip. You're going to see these guys really protect the bottom line like you saw pretty much every single race so far this season. And we see the Cadillac goat of Cody Miller to the outside of Bobby Selinsky as they're making their way through 3 and 4. Josh Rowan all the way to the top. You can see these guys really struggling for grip as they come off of turn number 4.
Yeah, a few guys almost got up there in the wall. Let's see who's going to lead the first lap.
Looks like Bobby Selinsky will pick up the first lap led. This is also his first Cadillac race of the season. As they're now 3 wide as they go back into turn 1 again. Josh Rowan taking that really high line, but just cannot maintain speed up there. There's a much longer way around. This is a really wide track. The distance from the top to the bottom quite extreme, as we see Hunter Combs trying to force his way up through the middle.
Yeah, almost 4 wide there for a split second.
And here comes the 74, looking to the inside. He's one of the guys battling for the championship. Hunter Combs, he's also pretty close in the championship battle as well. He is 14 points behind the points leader of Jared Darling. Dude, there's a bit of a separation here. Like this first pack is a little bit strung out here towards the rear of it. It's got Terrell Baker there looking to the outside of 74. You can see all these guys washing up to the top lane. A couple of them going all the way down below the block. Here comes Hunter Combs.
See how they're 3 wide.
Yeah, he had a really good run down the back straightaway. He's going to force Cody Miller out of that position.
See if he can make that outside line work here.
Oh, I think Terrell Baker might have caught the wall coming off the turn 4 there. I don't think I'll hurt him too bad, but it looks like he did gaze it with the right rear coming off that corner. As we're 4 wide.
4 wide.
Yeah, this track is probably wide enough for 5 wide, but it's just once you get in a corner, that bomb lane is just so much more stronger.
Like you see him 4 wide here again. Looks like for the race lead. Maybe Hunter could try to get this outside line to work coming off of turn 4 here.
Yeah, he's just not getting enough of a run coming off the corner. We've been seeing this a lot in these cars, where it seems like the outside line, Bobby Selinsky in front of block on Josh Rowan. But this outside line just does not get enough momentum off the top lane to complete the pass, and they just kind of get stuck side by side like they've been really this whole entire race.
See John Barry there in the middle, 3 wide for 3rd place.
Yeah, stuck there in the middle right behind Hunter Combs. Looks like he's going to take a peek to the outside. Looks like we're 4 wide again. Really exciting racing on here. Ooh, 74 looks like he's going to get really tight up there. Oh, I think he might have cut the wall. There's some damage on that
Yeah.
wing. Yeah, so, and even though it's minor, he did catch the ball just a little bit, and was looking at the race lead. He's gonna fall all the way to the back of his pack.
You see Hunter still side by side with Bobby for the race lead here. Can't quite get the advantage on the outside, as you said. It's very hard to make a pass here on the outside with these cars.
Yeah, I think later on, I think some of these guys are gonna start realizing the top lanes. This is not gonna work. But see, Hunter comes. Oh, I thought for a second there, I thought he almost had Zelensky cleared there, but I think some of these guys are going to start getting a little bit more aggressive, trying to get down on the bottom. We saw, earlier, some guys are trying to pass through. Rasmus was actually making it work in some earlier races here in this series to see if anybody else tries that.
Man, Cody Miller got a really good run there.
Yeah,
3 wide now for the race lead.
He had a really, really good run going on turn 1. He's making that very top line work. I think he might be able. Can he clear Hunter Combs? I mean, he's got probably clear, but he can't come down.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, camera reception. But yeah, we're still 3 wide up here.
And I mean, Miller, he got a really good run coming off of turn 4 there last time around. He was just able to really carry that. Now he's going to try to do the same going here into turn number 1.
Oh man, I think he. I think him and Hunter Combs almost made contact going turn 1.
But yeah, look at that run there that he got the center of the corner. If he could try to carry that off, he might clear Bobby. He's almost clear.
Yeah, he's clear now. But I don't think he wants to risk coming down yet. It's too early in the race to be doing that. And they're back side by side again. See, a couple of these guys are getting really tight coming off turn 4. That seems to be the tricky corner so far. Like, all these guys are just pushing up through there.
Yeah, it seems like you get just like this arrow push whenever you're behind somebody coming out of turn 4, and you just almost getting right into the wall. See Josh Robin there almost moved up into Cody Miller.
Yeah, and that's the thing, these cars, like, they drive really well, but once you get in the corners, they do suffer from arrow push quite badly. And that kind of makes it really hard, especially when you get towards the back. Look at that.
Oh, he's clear. Look at that.
Cody Miller was able to complete the pass on Bobby. Zelensky will take the race lead, and Zelensky almost caught the wall there.
Oh, we got right behind him. They're wrecking. That's the 74, I believe.
Yep, 74. Oh, look out.
Oh, someone just got tagged. I believe that's Tom Mercier there at the end.
Yeah, that could have been a much worse wreck. Let's take a look at the replay, see what happened to the 74.
Yep, that arrow push that we were talking about. He's right behind Stringer, and then somebody got into him there and then just went around.
Now, I think that was Nick Ozapek that he made contact with. And this could have been really bad right there. We've seen these wrecks where these guys come across the racetrack and they'll get hit, they'll just get launched through the air, but got really lucky. That was only slight contact with the rear of the car. He will have to use a reset though, because we got one guy back here for the rest for some reason.
Agricultural racing.
Yep, pace car's pulled off and we're back underway. Cody Miller with a really great move to take the race lead. Now in front of Bobby Zelensky and Josh Rahman is ahead off in turn 1. I think I saw one. It looks like Cody Miller, like he was taking a really wide arc going into turn 1. And I think he was able to use that to take the lead, but here comes Zelensky now looking to the outside.
Now here comes Josh.
Yep, Josh running to the outside, making it 3 wide up here. I'm telling you, Zelensky, he almost had Cody Miller cleared as we head off the turn number 3. And looks like the back half of this field is really separated. Gonna be side by side to the line. Ooh, I couldn't tell who led that line. That was close.
It was Josh again trying to make that outside line work. Maybe he's going to try to do what Cody Miller did there.
Yeah, seems like you just have to really turn the thing down once you get in the car. I think some of these guys, they just get too tight to really pull that off. Oh, look at Josh Rahman looking down low.
Bobby's going to retake the lead here.
Yep, Bobby Zelensky's going to retake the lead. come off of turn 4, he's going to take this camera shot from the Goodyear bump as they go down the front straightaway. We got Sean Williams up there. Oh, Josh Robin with the great connection as usual. Ooh, a lot of weaving around there.
Snaking. Ooh.
I don't think
Man.
Josh Robin knew what he wanted to do right there.
Sean had to back off big time right there for Hunter. That was almost a wreck. Oh, man. Talk about almost a wreck. Man, contact.
And we're 3 wide up here again. This is about a 7-car breakaway. So see, there's about a second and a half gap between the last car in this group, which I believe is Charles Baker, and that second group. I think that's being led by Terry Silvers. As we come back around and complete another lap, we got about 34 laps to go. Actually, 25 laps to go here. Excuse me. These guys, looks like there is still some damage to the back end of Terrell Baker. He has not used a reset to fix that, and that little damage I don't feel will affect him too much, as we're on the apron trying to block here. Here comes Hunter Combs looking to the outside. Here comes Cody.
Ooh, man.
There was almost some contact back there. I think that's well climbed back there in that 92. Almost made some contact to the wall coming off at turn number 4. So go back to the second group. This
That'll
was
be led by Brandon.
Yeah, it was led by Terry Silvers. Brandon Stringer has taken over that top spot from this group. And it looks like he's actually starting to pull away from Terry just a little bit. This is on Terry Silver's first ever NORC race. As we take a look back up front again, still on making. Here comes Terrell Baker. Looks like that damage ain't hurting him too bad. He was able to get around between out and Hunter Combs. Come off of turn 4. Still, that car, he's really battling a tight condition coming off that corner. And looks like the battle up front is kind of calmed down a little bit. I know that's kind of weird to say, considering they're trying to make it 3 wide going into turn 1. This is about the most calm we've seen in the front group, as they're now actually getting single file. I think we're actually starting to see a little bit of tire fall off of these guys.
Yeah, that means that we're going to probably see a lot more guys getting closer and closer to that turn 4 wall, because not only will the aero push affect, it will be also the tires.
Yeah, now,
see it? Oh,
you got Terrell Baker back in the wall again. Now, just like you were saying, of course it was you who went into the wall. But yeah, these guys are starting to lose a bit more mechanical grip. You know, tires are starting to fall off. That's going to make this tight condition that they're going to get behind these other cars just worse and worse and worse as the race goes on. Cody Miller taking a look to the outside for the race lead. And he looks like he's really seems like he's the only person to really make that outside work. He's getting really far ahead, but just come off turn 4 right here. I think he's going to make it really difficult for the outside car. Seems like off turn 4, these guys just get really tight.
Yeah, it seems like turn 2 is definitely coming off turn 2. That's where he's making up all that ground there.
And Brandon Stringer has actually battled through this pack, and actually he has caught this group. And I think Nick Osapek's also gone up here as well. Oh, look at this. 3 wide.
3 wide. Here comes Sean on the low side.
Trying to go all the way down low. And it's going to be 3 wide off of turn 4 again. But this Sean being that low, really had to pinch the car off, killed all his momentum. And he's going to go from looking for the race lead all the way to the back, maybe to 6th place. As we take a look for these cars back here, there's the 74. Brought in the last caution, there's 4 Terry Silvers. I think that is the 9 of David Hain. I think he might have some damage. Yeah. I'm not sure
Tom
who this
Mercier.
is. Yeah, Tom Mercier.
I believe.
Meanwhile, back up front, we still have. Ooh, no, looks like Cody Miller try to cross over? No, Bobby Sonsky will go down and block that move. But the front 3 here have actually pulled away a little bit from this group. Something I'm kind of noticing here lately with the Cadillac races, seems like to be a little bit more separation of these cars. So you see Sean Williams getting really tight. I don't know if he had a bad injury, just caught the, aero push at the wrong time. But that car looks like he was taking straight off towards the wall.
Oh yeah, man.
I think some of this really helping the front two cars of Bobby Solinsky and Cody Miller. They're in clean air, and they're not like overheating their front tires being dirty air. They're keeping their front tires in fair condition. These guys back here have been battling dirty air this whole race long, and it's just getting to the point they're killing their right front tire.
Tell you what though, Hunter Combs is really hanging in with those two there.
See Solinsky going all the way down the block and he moved.
Oh, 3 wide, looks like.
Yep, thought about it.
Yep.
And look who's catching these guys. The wild animal that escaped the Los Angeles Zoo, a giraffe, also known as Nick Ozpek, has gone up to 4th. Hunter Combs doing some blocking right now, or just going all over the place. I'm not sure what he's doing.
I think the giraffe's going to need a little lean break here pretty soon.
Yeah. I think another car has caught up to this group. I believe that is 92. I think Will Klein has gone up in this group as well. And Josh Roman has gone back up here. So this 3-car battle is now up to 6.
Oh, here comes Nick. Under Hunter.
Yeah, we've seen Hunter and Nick here. They're great buddies that went to WrestleMania together. I don't know what kind of group of friends will actually go watch wrestling together. It seems kind of weird if you ask me, but whatever. As we go back here to the second pack, Sean Williams, his car is really falling off like a rock. The powers of Taylor Swift are definitely not helping him that much. And we go back up to this race lead. Again, it's about a 6-car breakaway. And we've seen over these groups, they'll kind of separate and they'll come back together. So I'm kind of curious if anybody in that second pack run back down this first pack here. As we're now coming around and get 15 laps to go. This race is actually going by in quite a hurry.
Yeah, we've only had 1 caution so far, so some good racing too.
Yeah, it was really good, or some really clean racing. Really have not seen outside a couple cars getting up into the wall and come off turn 4. Not that much contact. Oh, look at Hunter.
Oh,
wow,
man.
That was a move.
What a block.
That's the thing, like Hunter, he's trying his best to get to the inside of Zielinski. Zielinski keeping an eye on that mirror, throwing the block on him.
I mean, hey, do whatever you can. I mean, they've been side by side for, 15 laps now, so pretty sure everybody's getting a little bit tired of seeing these two running 1-2 here. To see Hunter go 3 wide.
Yeah, Hunter going all the way to the top racetrack. Now you see he needs to cut it down lower to get that run that Cody Miller was getting earlier. He's just staying up way too high. And he's going to stay from being the side-by-side for race lead.
Oh, there you go, swing low.
Almost coming across Nick Ospek's neck there.
It is pretty long, so.
Yeah. It would be easy to turn across that. Now, as we come around and get about 13 to 12 laps to go here, I've noticed that the 89 and the 74, they have broken away from that second pack, and they're drafting with each other to get up to this front group. Yeah, man,
they really pulled away.
Yeah, they have definitely broken away from that group. I think they're starting to run this group down. Yeah, they're in the camera shot. We're still side by side for a race lead. These two have not gone away from each other all race long. The 28 and the 83.
Seen plenty of new faces over there in third, but not for first and second.
Yep. So now
see this 74 and the 89 are basically there now.
Yeah, they have run down this group as we now got 10 laps to go. And
Hunter Combs getting a good run there. Ooh, gonna have nowhere to go.
As you notice, I don't believe Jared Darling has started this race. So, I don't think I've seen him in this field at all. So that's really going to hurt him a points. He did have a 7-point lead over Sean Williams and John Berry going into this race. With him missing, that's really going to hurt him. He will be using a drop for this week though, as we're now 3 wide up here to the race leading in. And the 89 and 74, they have caught this group. So now make this an 8-car battle. So with Jared Darling not in this race, that's really going to help the 89 and the 74 in points. It will also help Hunter Combs and Aaron Smith. They're also really close in the points as well. I told him it's going to take a big move to get past the 28 and 83 because they've been pretty much had the track blocked this entire race. As we now got
like you said, it seems like if Hunter would just run just a little bit lower, coming in 1 and 2, he might be able to get him.
Still stopping us out for a race late. Yeah, I think what he'll have to end up doing is actually now, look at that. Bobby Slinsky was able to clear him. But here comes, Cody Miller back to the outside. 7 laps to go. I think
Hunter's just trying to make something happen.
Yeah, I think he's going to really have to force a move. I think what he probably needs to do is like lay back, get a big run, and just throw to the inside of Slinsky. Just hoping to catch Slinsky off guard. But he's going to have to time it perfectly. As we're getting kind of close now. Look at this.
Oh, here comes Josh.
Josh Rahman. He snookered him. He is to the inside of Slinsky. And that's going to give to
Cody Miller.
That gave the lead to Cody Miller. Come around and get 6 laps to go. Now Bobby Slinsky. Oh, look at that
man.
move.
My goodness.
On the apron, they're touching.
Man, that was close.
I thought he was going to come all the way down on the pit road wall. This is all you see. Cody Miller, he had a terrible entry. Went really up high.
Let's see.
Here comes Josh Rahman. He's going to try to force his way up through the middle. And this is the last lap for a caution. When they hit 5 to go, the race will be over if a caution comes out. And Bobby Slinsky now has cleared Cody Miller. Here comes Josh Rahman looking to the inside.
Oh, we got a wreck. It's Cody Miller, and I believe that's Nick Osipek.
Oh, that's a terrible break for Cody Miller.
Oh, man.
And a caution came out right as they crossed the line. They might be able to get a restart here.
Let's see what happened here.
Oh, that was net code.
Net code, yeah.
Yeah, big time net code. Josh Rahman kind of came across the racetrack and he net coded between Cody Miller. And I put him and Nick Osipek, who's having a really great run, into the outside wall. Both those cars were destroyed. Yeah, you're going to see Josh Rahman. He's going to come up and there's going to be a pretty massive net code here. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, those cars, they never made any sort of contact, so this is really unfortunate for Cody Miller. So we're going to get to restart. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout.
Oh, boy.
Can Bobby Slinsky hang on for it? Well, it'll actually be his first Cadillac win. Can Josh Rahman do anything about it? I also got Hunter Combs. He's had a really good car all race long. Green flag's out. We're underway here. This is going to be a 1-lap shootout. Here comes the 74 trying to force his way up through the middle. Josh Rahman has a terrible start.
Oh, here comes Hunter. Well, here comes the 74 looking. Nope.
I tell him nothing. Hunter, he's going to have a hell of a run coming off of turn 2.
Oh, yeah, Bobby's going to be a sitting duck right here.
Yeah,
here we go.
Bobby's on the apron. He does not want to get them down to the bottom lane. And here comes the 74.
3 wide. Here comes 74.
Yeah, here we come. Turn 3, last lap. And Hunter comes. Oh, he just barely has the lead. There's going to be real close. They're leaning on each other. Coming off of turn 4. It's going to be a drag race. Hunter comes, Bobby Selensky. Oh, he turned
Oh,
him!
he turned
He
him!
turned him!
Oh,
No!
oh my God!
No, no!
Oh!
And Bobby Selensky has died.
Oh my God! Oh! Good God Almighty! R.I.P. Your boy TCB.
TSB dies again in the end of another race. And oh, it was so
And
bad it crashed iRacing. Memory loss. Going back to the dashboard or desktop. Let's take a look at the replay. And
hey, you see Hunter? He just goes to swing
yeah,
under and
he just
oh
hooked
yeah,
him.
he just tagged him. He actually got the win there. Man,
Bobby Selensky goes flying through the air.
man, some hard hits, man.
We got NORC up there. There's TCB going upside
RB, your
down.
boy TCB again.
So these guys wait until the very end to have a horrific accident. This is on board, but Bobby Selensky, yeah, because Hunter just turned him.
Yeah, he was gonna try to maybe go through the grass, go low, something, but just tag you're it, you know.
Yeah, let's go on board with Hunter here. I don't know if it was. I think he might have was trying to get behind him just to get the draft, and he just timed it and just turned him. Oh, and there was a
man.
floor.
There's your boy TCB over there.
And I'm hearing this is the onboard with this Sony 4. I'm hearing they're actually going to give Bobby Selensky the win.
Oh wow.
So I think it was just that Bobby Selensky, if he did not get turned, that he was going to win the race to the start finish line, so he's going to be handed the victory. And yep, Bobby Selensky will be given your race. Yeah, he'll be given the win. Hunter Combs will be moved down to second. John Berry fourth. Sean Williams fourth, and William Klein with fifth.
Josh Robin finishes sixth. It's your boy TCB will finish seventh. Terry Silvers finishes eighth. Aaron Smith finishes ninth. And Brandon Stringer rounding out the top 10 will finish 10th.
Look on the rest of the field. David Hayne 11. Matt Humble 4 laps down 12. Cody Miller, who caused the last caution, who died 13. Nick Ospek, who's involved in that accident, with him 14th. And Tom Mercier will be 15th. 12 laps behind the field. And as we get a look at your points, the points up front have gone really tight.
Man.
John Barry with a 1 point advantage over Sean Williams. Jared Darnell, he missed a race, will only be 2 points behind. He still has a shot. Hunter Combs 7 points behind, and Aaron Smith back 14. So the top 5 all have a shot at the championship next week for the final race at Kansas. I tell you, next week is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, it's going to be one to watch.
The top 3 are all separated just by 2 points, and it's going to be an exciting race next week for the championship. Well, what's your TSB? What's your final thoughts on the race?
Well, it was good racing, you know. Turn 4 was very tricky, very clean racing, by the way, you know. Other than what happened there at the end, but it's gonna be exciting. So just stay tuned on right here on NORC TV. It's gonna be exciting next week.
Yeah, we got probably one of the better championship battles we've ever seen in NORC history shaping up next week at Kansas. And Kansas, last year we saw an amazing finish where Hunter Combs came up through the middle to take the win. Will we see something similar next week for Kansas? Well, you'll just have to tune in to find out.
Right here on NORC TV.
Yep, even though that's totally not the name of it. But yeah, we'll go with that because it sounds fancy. Anyway, I'd like to thank y'all for watching this NORC TV broadcast. For me, John Barry, and for your boy TCB, can I get it with a yeet?
Yeah. Yeet.
There we go. Thank y'all for watching this NORC TV broadcast, and we'll see y'all next week.